in set 4. Hawaii hit 200, BYU 286, and the Cougars dug the ball quite effectively. 13 digs in that one to get the victory.
Yeah, 14 kills to Hawaii's 9 as well, with a better hitting percentage. That's going to get it done right there, but that was a pretty tight set all the way up till about 20s, where BYU kind of just found some legs and pulled away a little bit.
So 5 sets. BYU will have to overcome a bit of a hurdle in a 5th set. They're 1-4 on the year. All four of those losses came on the road. The one win was the 5-set win against UC San Diego.
They are at home. They are undefeated at home, but you're right. They haven't been here a whole lot, and when they have, they've struggled.
BYU finished set 4 on a 10-4 run. First to 15, they'll switch at 8. Alex DePron. Dyer. They've been setting him first just about every set. Sander. Costello. Nice snag on the back row. Souza dug up. Costello's been awesome.
Oh,
come on. DePron. Way off. Souza placed it.
Wow.
1-0.
Joe Kaliakovo. I thought that dig on Hawaii's side of the net was pretty nice. Joe comes back with probably the best dig of the night, and very timely. And Souza, look at that, nobody home.
Souza's 3 for 4. Zemiak has to fly over to get that one. Kaliakovo again off Umlauf. And back over, free ball. Walker threw a change up there. Stoll off hands. Sander up. Stoll again! Rob Stoll, 2-0. Ties the season high 23 kills with that one.
You know, BYU definitely came into this 5th set with the momentum, as you mentioned, the 10-4 run to close out the 4th set. But a lot of times in that 5th set, it's really about how that game starts. The first couple of plays, first couple of points tell you usually how that set's going to go, and it's been almost all BYU up until that point right there.
Block up the middle by Dyer after giving up the free ball. A huge play for the Warriors.
BYU with a chance to get their 3rd straight point, but the hitter goes right into the block.
Crowd trying to get BYU a victory here in the 5th set. These two teams, the best in the country when it comes to home court advantage. Stowell again, 24 for Rob.
That is like the smallest window on that line, and he just keeps driving cars through it. That looked like Josh actually kind of moved into the angle at the last second, but yeah, Rob is just so big down that right side line.
3-1, Souza with the jump float. Real short that time. Hunt. Tavana still up.
Foodie.
Still well blocked.
Not that time, Jonas says.
The Warriors with both points coming on blocks in the 5th set. Josh Walker to serve.
Great pass.
Neither Tavana nor DePron smashed that one. That one up. Costello, Walker, still alive. Both Tavana and Stoll went after it. Tavana with the sky ball to Sander. Cross court, dug up by Costello, who's had a great night. And Walker from the back row.
Walker getting it done for Hawaii, and that was a battle.
Every point a grind. Both teams making plays. 3-3.
Another great pass from the Cougars.
Wow. 11 for Tavana.
That's one thing that makes the Cougars so dangerous is, yeah, they got a ton of athletes, a ton of size, jump well, but look at that ball control. Taylor Sander, the young freshman, with just a dime on a huge serve.
Stowell. Zemiak to Umlauf to that one. The angle by Umlauf. Tack it on, 23 for the German. His last 4 matches have gone like this: 22, 22, 14, 23. 4 kills. And Dyer into the net. Dyer with a couple of aces tonight, but he's also contributed 7 service errors.
Yeah, this late, back-to-back matches in the 5th set, these guys got to be getting pretty tired.
Send it right at Walker.
Nice pass from Walker.
Big block by Tamana! 6-4. 12 blocks for the Cougs.
You know, Umlauf is usually able to, I'll just hit this pretty hard angle and it'll get right by everybody, but Foodie is as big or bigger and just close the door on that.
Got to use this rotation. Hunt, great play. Hunt got isolated and had some open space.
Both BJ and Taylor looked at each other as that ball went right in between them. Kind of high and probably out of reach, but both of them thought the other had it.
Hunt with 6 kills on 12 swings. DePron!
That was a hammer. Foodie drawing the block. Tight set. You don't see tight sets very often in college volleyball because the block is so big, but yeah, when you do.
That's a game face right there.
That's fun to watch right there. I'd be cheering just as loud for Hawaii, just so you know. That was a bomb, and it's just fun to see balls hit straight down like that at this level.
Jeff Robinson serves for BYU. Umlauf off the head of DePron. 7-6. A compelling 5th set match here in Provo between 3rd-ranked BYU and 8th-ranked Hawaii. DePron a little off the net, but dug up. Hiapo. Still off Walker. 8-6, they'll switch sides.
Walker took the libero's shoe off his forehead, both of them diving after that ball. But, you know, it seems like it's been all BYU, but 8-6, I mean, they're one side out away from being within 1. It's very, very tight 5th set.
Timeout on the court. We'll step aside. Buckle up. 8-6, BYU in the 5th on BYU TV. BYU only has 4 regular season matches left. Long Beach State next week on BYU TV, then at Pepperdine. And then assuming they make the top 8, which it appears that they will. An MPSF quarterfinal if they finish in the top 4 in the MPSF. They'll have a home match. We hope to bring that 23rd contest to you on BYU TV. Walker! Woo! 8-7.
Bomb.
13 for Walker. 8-7.
Right in Crutchfield. Bringing a little defensive help here in the back row.
Stowell. Dug up by Hunt. Nice dig. And then Walker. That one going out. Stowell goes and saves it. Kelly Akamoa there. And DePron barely got it over the net. Umlauf. Dug on the back row by Sander. Free ball. Hawaii getting all the looks they want. Tip by Walker, up by Stowell. DePron tip, easy dig for Crutchfield. Block but out. 8-8 on Umlauf's 26th kill.
I think Stowell actually blocked that in, but it went off of Sosa's arm out of bounds. That's a bummer for BYU.
DePron dug up by Hunt. He's been all over the place. Walker got another one, and they take the lead. Timeout.
Wow, since the timeout, it's been all Hawaii, 3 straight.
Josh Walker and Jonas Umloft. Hawaii's upcoming matches are with Cal State Northridge at home, USC at home, and then the MPSF quarterfinals. And as of now, the season ended today, they would host a match at home as well. They'll have an alumni game on the 16th, and then they hope to make a run in the tournament as well. In the quarterfinals, the top 4 host the bottom 4. And then after that, the top remaining seed will host the semifinal championship. So Hawaii trying to make a run here to win this, and then they'd be tied for 3rd again with BYU in the MPSF. If you would have told me at the beginning of the year that that Hawaii would have a better conference record than Irvine, Santa Barbara, Long Beach State, UCLA, Pepperdine, Northridge, they've done quite well for themselves.
Yeah, it's been a little while since they've had this strong of a team.
So 9-8 in set 5. BYU fans making some noise. They need more than noise right now to come up and secure the comeback against Hawaii.
Cougars dug themselves a little hole.
Right at Sander, and that one was in. Ooh, that one was close.
That was close. It looked like he was trying to avoid the block there late in that swing. And he just barely caught that back line.
Not so close when it's slowed down.
And it was very deep in the court. By about a foot.
Umloft. Like by Kaliakamoa, but puts the pressure on BYU. Umloft has to dive. Walker. Triple blocked and got it. Wow.
That is such a nice swing against a huge BYU block.
And everyone in the building knew where the ball was going.
Yep. Yeah, Umloft was still on the floor. You know it's going to Walker. 3 up. Great cross-court swing.
Nate Zemiak. Stowell ties it at 10.
Every time I see that set, oh, that's too low. And he just hammers.
That's the Stowell set.
I know, it's great. But still, after what, 3-4 years, I still, oh, that's too low. It's too fast. He just hammers away.
Stowell was awesome as a freshman before his mission, then went to the Philippines. And then 09.
Wow.
And 10 in the ace. Kevin Sagers comes in and gives BYU the 11-10 lead.
That's the ball I'm talking about right there. That's the chance you're willing to take as a coach, because that momentum shift is that fast and that dangerous. 10-10, 5th set, fresh shoulder, hubby wife right between the two passers, no communication. Ace, 11-10 Cougars.
A bit of excitement on the face of Kevin Sagers. 21st service ace, ties him for 2nd on the team now.
I guess there could be 2 arguments. Yeah, he's cold, but yeah, he's fresh too.
That's
and
true.
He's feeling the energy in this crowd.
He got the service error out of him earlier.
That's right.
So 11-10 in the 5th set, BYU leads it. This has been a compelling, dramatic, interesting, and fun match to watch tonight.
It's been all of those things and more. I'm seriously anxious to see what he's going to do out of the timeout with his serve. Knowing how he plays, you know he's going to go 100%. Just if he's got a good toss, he's just going to unload on this ball.
I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, unloaded against Loyola Marymount. Had 8 aces in a single match.
Wow. And Rowley scoring, that's huge. He used to get that.
And BYU lost that match.
Wow.
Hoping they don't lose tonight's match. Hawaii's controlled it since set 3, and BYU had to make the comeback in set 4. And now here in set 5 have a 1-point advantage with 4 to go.
Walker. Right at Walker again.
Umlauf, of course, 27. If you're wondering what his season and career high for kills is, here it is. 29's the season high, 37's the career high. So we haven't even reached those points.
It's just an okay night. It's a decent night.
The nation's leading hitter.
Great pass. Wow.
Sander!
That's awesome. Oh, that's such a bomb. That tight set.
That's illegal in 9 countries.
Foodie drawing the block with his size, leaving an open net for Taylor Sander to absolutely dent the floor.
Meet the Sandman is right. 12-11. What a display of individual excellence tonight from some of these guys. Fantastic. Hunt buries it right at Sander. 12-12.
Just forgot how good Hunt is because we haven't seen him swing a whole lot tonight. But yeah, that dude's got a cannon for a shoulder.
Big front row now for the Warriors as Dyer has a couple of aces to his name. 12-12. Opts for the jump or just his standing float. Sander dug up by Matt Cheap. Umlauf right at Stella on the cut shot. Unstoppable. 13-12. They take it back. 28 kills. Timeout.
13-12, Hawaii.
And the cut shot on Tavenan.
Yeah, that's just, I mean, Foodie is so big, but I mean, he has to seal that block up. And Umlauf is so big. You've got Taylor Sander going all the way out to the pin to set his block. Foodie's got to follow him. That's a lot of angle there for Umlauf, who just hammered right through it.
We'll get inside the action on True Blue with Dave McCann. Next week's show, we'll recap the Sweet 16 men's basketball game, introduce us to opposite hitter Rob Stowell as we saw at intermission today, and feature the running backs on the football team as they start spring training. True Blue airs each Wednesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Time on BYU TV and is online at byutv.org/trueblue.
Actually passed Bronco Mendenhall on the way in tonight. But he doesn't know me, so I didn't try to say hi or anything.
So is he here, or was he just going to his car?
They were, no, he wasn't in here. They were just finishing up practice. It looked like they were coming out of that practice facility.
That was McCall Jones, by the way, a moment ago. Alex DeCron's fiance. I said she's most certainly watching. She's actually here. So 13-12, the visitors from the island.
Bunch of lead changes in this 5th set. Dyer, who's been pretty hot from the service line, missed his last, staying down with a float serve.
Tavenan ties it at 13. That's the 8th tie in this set, and there have been 3 lead changes.
You know, I get that he missed his last serve and he was trying to be a little more conservative, but when your middle blocker sets your serve and then hammers, I don't know. He should have put a little more on it.
13-13 in the 5th. BYU trying to keep their undefeated record at home alive.
Taylor didn't like his toss, didn't put a whole lot on that serve.
Hunt blocked. Costello now to Umlauf. Triple block! Match point now for the Cougars!
Wow, goes to his guy, to Umlauf. I think BYU had 6 blockers up on that play, and it worked.
Timeout!
Umlauf wants that one back. That's a tough break for him, and he's so clutch. I mean, he's pretty much automatic when he gets set the ball, but BYU keying on him big time in that transition, and boy, that ball was blocked well.
That was his 58th swing.
Wow.
28 kills, hitting .328. For BYU, Rob Stowell ties the career high as of now with 26 kills on 49 swings, hitting .327. This has been a fantastic match tonight. And BYU has match point.
got Taylor Sander back there serving. If he likes his toss, I bet he goes after it. And if I'm Coach Mike Daniel, I'm telling him, oh, and he's talking to him right now, just looking over there. You know he's telling him, keep that ball on Josh Walker and hammer it. Oh, he's out. Josh is actually out. So he's probably just telling him, look, if you like your toss, get after it. Put some heat on that serve, and we're going home.
Sander with the chance to redeem himself when he finished the set with the service there earlier.
Decent serve, better pass. Oh, Sander.
It's sent over. Zemiak. Umlauf again. That one dug again. Sent over quickly. For the match. Yes! BYU beats Hawaii in 5, securing the comeback and stays undefeated at home.
Wow, BYU. Clutch. In the end, that match could have gone any way. Either way. Futi Tavana avoiding the block, deep corner, ball game.
The Hawaiian downs Hawaii. 15-13. What a great match tonight. Still would have been interesting and fun to watch had Hawaii won that one, but the Cougars, the home team, keep the undefeated record at home alive, 16-7, and put themselves 2 matches out in front of Hawaii in 3rd place in the conference. What a match.
I gotta say, I'm so glad to see that Hawaii showed up tonight and played their game. I mean, they were absolutely in BYU's face all night long, putting pressure on them, serving tough, passing well, big offensively, tons of blocks, tons of digs. BYU, man, they dodge a big bullet tonight.
Rob Stowell ties a career high with 26 kills tonight. What an effort from Hawaii, and Jonas Umlauf with 28 kills, not even a season high. And Futi Tavana came up with 13 kills himself and 6 blocks. He's with Aaron Nilsson.
Futi, how did you guys win that match?
We just had heart. I think we wanted it more than them. We came out slow after the break and kind of lost focus. But somehow we just gutted it out. And I'm glad to be on this side of the court.
And with how well they were playing, how difficult was that match for you guys playing in that?
It was tough. They were playing really well. Umlauf was going off. We had a hard time stopping him. But like I said, it came back down to heart. We were working so hard in the gym that we weren't going to give it up.
What effect did the crowd have on you guys?
The crowd plays a huge role. You know, creating our own energy is kind of tough, but having them behind us makes this game so easy.
Great match. Good job. Jerem, Steve.
He said makes it easy, but it was nothing but easy tonight as Hawaii put up an unbelievable fight against BYU, and the Cougars had to come back and fight off the feisty Warriors, and they do so as BYU improves to 16-7 on the year. And we look at final match stats. A well-played match by both sides.
Yeah, it really was. It was a very fun match to watch tonight. BYU edging out the hitting percentage. 14 more kills than Hawaii. That says something right there. However, they did give back 5 points in service errors. A couple more service aces and a very timely one there from Kevin Sagers. A couple more blocks in Hawaii. And look at that. 7 more digs than Hawaii, that kind of stuff. And I loved his comment about the crowd. I'm glad he asked that question. I'm glad Futi recognizes it. That crowd woke up in that 4th set and helped BYU get back in this match.
So BYU beats Hawaii in 5. Tonight's match was produced by Caitlin Jenny and directed by Julian Riley. Sherry Allen was the technical director. Tyler Hatton was tonight's phone coordinator. To watch archived episodes of True Blue and live games, go to BYUtv.org. Catch True Blue with Dave McCann Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m., just a couple hours away, for rugby versus Colorado State. This broadcast is copyrighted and is owned exclusively by Brigham Young University. Any reproduction, retransmission, or rebroadcast without prior written consent by BYU is expressly prohibited. What a fantastic match we had here tonight as both teams came to play. Hawaii nearly pulled off the upset, but the Cougars in the end win 15-13 in 5. For Steve Bale, Aaron Nilsson, and our crew, I'm Jeremy Jordan saying good night from Provo as BYU stays undefeated at home.